As tired as I am of this lady, I'm more tired of y'all for not dragging her like y'all should have because y'all was too busy focused on Robin and her roommate.
Let's talk about it.
Shawty, come and swing my way. We ain't gotta waste no time now, baby. Put that in my face. I just wanna bump and grind on you. On you, on you. Want you on my face, so shawty, come and swing my way.
I want people to have fun. Let's kick back. Let's get into a little tea. Let's not get too crazy, but let's enjoy the sip.
Clock that tea.
But let's get to the chi-chi, the kiki, the internet bull.
When I seen Lexi, I decided to.
When I seen Lexi, her New York accent is so thick.
That Andrea's husband was cheating and was in the couch with another young lady.
He probably is. Ain't no wife and husband at no 22. She a baby mama with a ring.
How did you meet?
Okay, so we met. Listen, we met in the house, but at the end of the day,
which house?
your house.
Absolutely. If you shut the up, you'll get the story.
Yours.
Oh, my camera house.
Yeah,
Got
yes.
it. Go ahead.
But my thing
She's trying to.
was like,
This way, walk back.
Good for that. Good for that. All she did was a two-piece and all that happened. Damn, Anna, you walking away with all that?
I'm pissed off now. Now I'm mad.
Well, how have you?
Because you got that swoop. Because you got that swoop. Biggie, your turn.
I'm sure I walk in here.
Did somebody wait? Hold on. Did somebody on the floor? Y'all right. I do notice everything. Hold on. Let me move the captions out the way so y'all can notice it too.
That bitch owes me some.
Who on the floor? Natalie talking about some new pop her. Girl, did she take it? Who on the floor?
Yo, come on, the girls are calling, Contessa. Everybody is good.
Contessa look like a Las Vegas hooker.
Angel graduated 4.2. Adore graduated 3.9.
Not one point dumber than the other. Look, I graduated with a 1.5.
Where were you? Who were you even talking to?
Everybody that was not you, apparently.
Oh, absolutely not. Girl, you better smack the gay out of him.
I see you counted up. Okay.
Do you have any?
Oh, damn.
What do you do?
I'm a software engineer, but that's not important.
No, I love computers.
But can we stop playing? Ashley ain't dating no. Let's cut it out. Can we go find her an Asher, a Jacob? Go find her a cow.
The way that Rob went for Bob the Drag Queen, I think it's only
Drag
a matter
Queen, bro. The Drag Queen. You is the Drag Queen.
Why does she keep pronouncing Bob's name that way?
Well,
He absolutely has influence as well. I'm gonna have to deal with him.
You know, I paid the $7.99.
Aubrey.
Yeah. They told me.
What I'm going to leave with all of you is that we are all born different, and our
And
personality.
the rest is drag, girl. The rest is drag.
Noelle, you want to be my sister so bad. Stop it, girl.
Not
her.
Earlier.
You love her.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm on.
Oh,
Her.
what about her?
She can go home. I'm tired of white twinks.
So I knew it was going to be a challenge that
Yeah,
I needed.
oh,
he got a thick one.
Noelle, stop it.
To play.
I want to be white twins so bad.
Listen, I might have $3 more.
I've actually never even worn.
You taking notes?
Are we doing this?
No. He was talking to you.
Wearing if we're going to be featured in each other. So bring an extra shake and go to throw on so we can get diversity. There's something you don't got to glue down too much.
Aubrey.
That's
I know how to wear a wig.
You was the one just looking at wigs. They talk about you, girl.
You just telling all my tea to these people. Patreon exclusive.
She bald headed, y'all. You want me to turn the camera on?
Go ahead.
Sure.
I've actually.
What is going on, y'all? It's Santana, aka Chi. And we are back for another Let's Talk About It. Okay, and hopefully this time we're talking with some good audio because I had no idea that my phone was not my phone. I had no idea that my computer was picking up from the microphone on a computer and not from the microphone that's sitting right in front of my goddamn face. So hopefully the audio is clearer than the last couple of videos, but nonetheless, go and watch those last few videos if you have not done so already. We are here to drag Karen Huger. I don't like her. I don't see it for her, and I never had and never will. And I'm tired of y'all letting her escape with motherfucking murder. Y'all want to sit there and jump down Robin's throat, jump down Juan's throat, but don't nobody want to hold Karen Huger accountable? We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it because I got some things to say. The whole DUI case happened all season long. She kept saying, wait till it come out in evidence. Wait till it come out. Y'all going to see I'm going to be vindicated. I'm going to be vindicated. And then everybody saying that ass needs to go to jail. Now you got to plead guilty. Now you facing a court sentencing date. And you need to do the time because you damn sure did the crime. So we're going to get into it after y'all go ahead and y'all like the video.
I'ma get high. I'ma get high. Kiss your bitches goodbye. While I'm up in the sky. Man, I'ma get high. I'ma get high. I'ma get high. I'ma get high. Kiss your bitches goodbye. I'ma get high. I'ma get high. I'ma get high. I just might fly away. Just might fly away. I think I'm gonna fly away.
Okay, so this comes from Love B. Scott, aka Kenya Moore's ex-best friend. Real Housewives of Potomac, Karen Huger fires lawyers after guilty verdict, asks to delay DUI sentencing for rehab. Karen Huger may have lost the battle in court, but she is not down for the count just yet. Huger fired her legal team after being found guilty in her DUI case and has asked that her sentencing be postponed to allow her time to finish rehab and talk with her new attorneys. In Touch can exclusively report. According to court documents obtained by In Touch, Karen's request to postpone her January 29th sentencing was granted. The judge set a new date for February 26th for Karen, 61, to find out what consequences she will face. Back in December 2024, a Maryland jury found Karen guilty of driving under the influence, negligent driving, and failure to control speed to avoid collision. The charge of reckless driving was dismissed. The charges were filed against Karen after a March 2024 car crash. The Real Housewives of Potomac star was accused of striking a median while driving her 2017 Maserati and then hitting a street sign before slamming into a tree. Karen was arrested due to police believing she was under the influence. Prosecutors charged Karen while driving under the influence, negligently driving a vehicle in a careless and imprudent manner, endangering property, life, and person, and various other counts. In the motion that she filed on January 9th, she asked to postpone her sentencing. Karen's new legal team explained that she had discharged her previous attorneys and hired them. Girl. Ms. Huger is seeking to have the benefit of counsel's 30 years of experience handling cases of this kind. And girl, I'm not reading all that. Karen's new lawyer said they last spoke to Karen as she entered an out-of-state program that is appropriate for this case. The lawyer said they had no received permission from Karen to disclose the nature of this program. The rules of the program severely limit the counsel's ability to communicate with Huger and prepare for sentencing. Karen will be returning from that program on January 28th. That was yesterday, the day before the scheduled sentencing. Oh, shit. That was yesterday. And then today's the sentencing day. Uh-oh. Karen's new team also said they needed time to get fully informed about the nature of the case, the procedural history, the evidence that was presented at trial, and the client's personal and professional history. Additional time with counsel would allow to provide the court with a meaningful and useful memorandum. Karen asked for an extension until Valentine's Day regarding what kind of sentence she believes she deserves. As In Touch first reported, months ago, Karen attempted to block the body cam footage and statements she made to police from being used as evidence in court. Karen said an officer grabbed her arm after she was checked out by emergency officials. Karen claimed the officer told her she could not leave and started to interrogate her. The reality star claims she was never read her Miranda rights. Well, girl, is there a point in having it read if you are clearly drunk? The fuck? How you gonna understand them? As a result, she argued any of her video, answer her questions to police, and any statements she made were part of an illegal interrogation and should not be used as evidence. Prosecutors opposed her request and denied Karen was subjected to an illegal interrogation. Karen's statements made during this time were free and voluntary and were stated out loud while in the presence of police. The judge shut down Karen's request and sided with prosecutors. Footage of Karen's arrest was released. Karen made the important decision to enter a private recovery program, so she was unable to attend the reunion today. She was fully supported in this choice. We stand behind Karen as she embarks on this meaningful journey and are proud of her for taking such a significant step towards her personal growth. After she was found guilty, Karen's former lawyer released a statement stating they were disappointed in the verdict. Although we're disappointed in the verdict, we, of course, respect the decision and appreciate the time hearing our case. We continue to reserve Karen's right to an appeal and intend to fully pursue justice on her behalf. Girl, at this point, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. Karen, you did that shit. You did that shit. Okay, you did that shit. And then even worse, you trying to skip out of the reunion. You trying to skip out of the reunion knowing that you did that shit. Here's my thing that I never liked Karen. I never liked her. I never saw it for her ever since season 1 and them talking about opulence and being elegant and everything is high class and highbrow and don't do that. That's low vibrational. Ooh, a low vibrational plate. Like, what is that? That's ghetto. That's declassless. Like, girl, I was never into it and never into this whole illusion of grand dame. I know a lot of people don't like Charisse, but every time Charisse has got onto the show, she's whacked Karen because she's the only one that truly knows Karen outside of Giselle. And Giselle is going to do what's good for the show. Meanwhile, Charisse is going to do what's good for Charisse. And if that means taking Karen down, she's going to do it because she knows that Karen is a fraud. Karen came onto this show hijacking Charisse's lifestyle. Charisse is actually who Karen wants to be. And a lot of people don't want to believe that because y'all like Karen so much, but Karen's whole personality was built around Charisse. Charisse was the one with all the connections and the friends and the money and the lifestyle and the one that helped start this show. But they decided to go with Karen and Giselle as the faces of the show. Plus, it was more interesting because they was following after the whole Nene, Kenya, Teresa, child, her sister-in-law. Like, they wanted that whole nemesis versus hero. You know what I mean? They wanted that whole thing. So they followed after Karen versus Charisse. But Charisse is the real grand dame of Potomac. But even since the first season, and like I said, they were trying to be all opulent and highbrow and all of this, that, and the third. I've been so through Karen. Never seen it for her. Okay? And it's just like every season, somebody's in a hot seat. And anytime it comes to Karen, it's just, oh, well, we already know that. Oh, we're going to sweep it under the rug. Oh, who cares about that? Why y'all still talking about that? No, we still talking about it because when it came to Robin, everybody and their mama already knew that Robin and Juan wasn't really together like that, or they had a weird relationship. But yet, y'all made sure y'all got that bitch up off of TV. Y'all made sure that y'all did hashtags. Y'all was trying to cancel her. Y'all was mad at Bravo, mad at Andy. Y'all would not let it go till y'all got Robin up off that show. But when it comes to Karen, y'all just overlook everything that she does. Everything. There's been rumors of her cheating with Blue Eyes for years. Charisse has talked about it. Mia has talked about her fucking random men. And every time it's brought up, it's why are we still talking about that? Of course, she probably dating somebody. I mean, look at Ray. Like, Ray is old. Da, da, da. No, we still talking about it because we never actually had the conversation. The rumors have been brought up, but we've never actually dived deep into the conversation and had a full investigation the way that y'all have continued to do when it came to Robin. Y'all pick and choose where y'all align y'all energy. And it's crazy how y'all also do that when it comes to the colorism conversations. Everybody else on the show is a colorist, but yet y'all always overlook Karen. Mind you, Karen is the one who came onto the show saying that Wendy didn't fit the look of the show. And ain't that the same goddamn season where she tried to get Candace fired all because she told Candace to go to hell? So she went to HR and tried to make it look like Candace was threatening her life. It's like, again, Karen continues to escape. Okay, she continues to escape with murder and skate right on by, and nobody has ever held her accountable at all, to the point where she's literally living a grand delusion, a facade. It's all a delusion. It's all a facade that y'all play a part in. and helping her keep up with. It's the same thing with Nene Leakes. Same exact thing. Same exact thing. And because she cannot take accountability and she has no responsibility, that's exactly why she sat and gaslit the audience the entire season. Gaslit us and her cast, talking about oh, I'm gonna be vindicated, only for the footage to come out and she drunk as a motherfucking skunk. Talking about she's somebody concubine. Like, what are you talking about, old lady? What are you talking about? You was entirely too drunk and you shouldn't have been behind that wheel. And you should go to jail. You should, because it wasn't your first time doing it. And I'm speaking as somebody with 2 DUIs, where one of them, I was in the right. Okay, first time, yeah, I was drunk beyond measure. Second time, I was sober and I had to fight it. And it ended up going on my record anyways. Okay. Literally, the cop told me, like, hey, I know you're not drunk, but at the same time, like, because you have liquor in your system from earlier, and also because I gotta meet my quota, literally just go to court and fight it. And they kept that shit on my goddamn record. Luckily, the trade-off was me not going to fucking jail. But they kept that shit on my goddamn record. So I know all about, going to court and fight. I know all about that when it comes to these DUI situations. But Karen, this is your second time getting caught by the law. But this is your third or fourth time admittedly doing it since filming this show. Because you even said sometime this season or last season that you got so drunk you had to pull over. And it's probably because you was down there doing something you had no business doing with God knows who. But I guess they'll never get an answer, because anytime somebody tries to bring up the fact that you fucking any and everybody out there, it's always, why do we care about that? Why are we bringing that up about Karen? Y'all trying to slut shame her. She of course she got to no, let's talk about it. Because when it came to Robin, y'all wanted to talk about everything when it came to Juan and the girl and the hotel and then the podcast. And if y'all got mad at them putting that on Patreon, y'all got mad at them talking about it on the podcast and not talking about it on the show. So let's talk about it with Karen, because we haven't at all. We haven't at all. Just like y'all haven't talked about the fact that she got Candace fired or tried to get Candace fired. Just like y'all haven't talked about the fact that she tried to get Wendy fired. I called bullshit the first episode of this season when she saw all the new girls being added to the cast and decided to throw her dick up on the table. She knew damn well Giselle had a party that was supposed to be in memory and honor of her father. And then at the very last second, she went and attached herself to a whole other event that she had nothing to do with. Then going strong arm her way into the group and send out a passive aggressive ass text basically saying, I'm not forcing y'all to choose, but if y'all hoes want to ride, y'all want a free ride, then what you're going to do is you're going to come to my event and then maybe get to Giselle's at whatever time y'all get there. What? She purposely did that to one up Giselle and show Giselle, girl, I'm in charge of these new girls. I'm the grand dame. It's nothing but delusions, just delusions and imagination when it comes to Karen Hugan, and I'm tired of it. And that's exactly why she needs to go to jail, because you're trying to uphold this image so bad to the point where, again, you gaslit the fans and you gaslit your entire cast all season long, only for the footage to come out and you was drunk as a motherfucking skunk. And then now you want to skip out on reunion. And then now, even worse, now you want to sit here and say after you've gotten convicted that it's your lawyer's fault. Girl, make her go sit that ass down in jail, because you had all of this time. It's the fact that you were so cocky and arrogant and trying to hold on to protect this false image so bad that at no point you didn't stop to think, okay, this footage is going to come out. This footage might come out. No, because you didn't think it was going to come out. You thought she was going to be protected. Karen, give it up. The jig is up. The jig is up. And again, like I said, I feel like that night she got so drunk, number one, because it did happen around an eclipse. I tell y'all all the time, anytime eclipses happen, that's when events are pivotal, okay? Back around that time when Karen got into a DUI situation, we had the Diddy situation that happened. We had the bridge collapses that happened, and everybody had some sort of event that happened around that time, okay? Just like in March, we're going to have more events that happen in the world, into celebrities, and to y'all personally, like, because it'll be eclipse time. You have 2 different eclipses that's going to be happening. So I understand that she was emotionally charged because of the eclipses, but at the same time, I also feel like, why didn't you call anybody? You probably didn't call anybody because you was probably sneaking around doing something that you had no business doing. I know how it feels to be 30 years old dealing with these fuck niggas out here. How they might want to, they might want to fuck you, and then they might want to, come over your crib because they ain't got no crib. They ain't got nowhere to host, so they want to come over your crib. They want to do all of this, that, and the third. Fuck you, not feed you, and then treat you like shit. Make you pay for your own Uber or Uber them over. Like, so I know how it is at 30 years old. I can only imagine at 60, 70, however old she is. So I feel like she was probably moving around with somebody who really ain't give a fuck about her like that. Probably some little thing that she just fucking on, or there's no real connection like that. And she ain't want her husband to find out. She ain't want nobody else to find out. And then that's why, it was set up the way that it was set up. Because who in their right mind will let you leave out the restaurant or the club or wherever the hell you was at drinking like that? Who would let you leave like that? It couldn't have been nobody that actually loved you and that actually, is there for you. So it had to be a nigga that you was messing around with. That's exactly how you got into the goddamn situation, because allegedly your driver had to get fired because you was messing around him. Wasn't Blue Eyes your driver? And then Ray found out that you was messing with him. That's probably why you didn't have a driver and was sitting there driving yourself around. So now he got to drive you around. Girl, it's just so much with Karen. It's just so much. And the fact that she pulled out of the reunion, you got her dumbass fans sitting there talking about something. Oh my God, this was such a boss bitch move. She gets to pull out the reunion, not have to answer to the girls. Then she can go to rehab. She can change. And then hopefully that'll dismiss her case and she'll come back next season. No, Karen needs to sit out. She needs to be fired. 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 Make her go sit out a season. Penalize her. Penalize her, because she's bringing nothing to the show. If we being honest, y'all want to sit and talk about how Mia's lying and declassing the show, and y'all so mad that Jacqueline is taking up for Mia every girl. If Mia wasn't on the show, what the fuck would we have? What would we have? Y'all calling this season corny, but yeah, because y'all wanted Giselle to calm down, and now that Giselle is calm, we ain't got no beef to really get into because Giselle's the bone carrier who's producing the season, ghost producing. So now that the season is boring, now y'all mad. Y'all have to understand, yeah, you like Giselle now because Giselle is no longer being messy, but that is also to the detriment of the show, because if Giselle's not being messy, then what show do we really have? Because what is Karen bringing other than lies and delusions and deflection? This season has been nothing but about her DUI case and her saying that she can't talk about it, and then Mia and everything going on with Mia. These girls don't bring nothing to the show, but especially not Karen. She has not brought anything to the show since raised taxes. I'm over it. I'm so over it. I be so over the picking and choosing and a half-assing on all of these shows, all of it, because it will never make sense to me how y'all went so hard against Robin, but allow Karen to skate by every single time. And then when somebody calls it out, it's always, well, that's old. Why we still talking about that, bitch? Because we never did in the first place. Everybody already knew what it was with Robin and why already. But yet we got a 3-part reunion, a 4-part special. We made Robin the centerpiece. We focusing 3 episodes of the new season on Robin. We doing all of this, laying out this whole grand carpet for Robin to come and tell her story, all because the fans want to dig into her ass. But yet we're gonna continually let Karen skate by. No, bitch, you don't show to reunion. You need to be fired. You didn't open up and tell your truth all season. You gaslit us. You need to be fired. I'm tired of this picking and choosing and this having favorites and overlooking shit. Again, it's the same shit y'all do with Nene. Y'all sit and act like she didn't sit on the Jason Lee podcast and call all her castmates house N-words. We're not doing that. Y'all sit and y'all act like y'all don't remember Nene saying, comparing her Bravo struggles to having a foot on her neck, saying that it felt like she was Breonna Taylor. Like, y'all overlook all of that because these people have a couple of quick, clever one-liners. Or they go against the people that y'all don't like on the show. Girl, fuck that. Get this old bitch up off the show. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. Let me know what y'all thought about all of that down in the comment box below, because I'm just over it. I am. Get her up off the show. Storyline this, storyline that. Y'all want to talk about who got one and who don't. Karen ain't had a genuine storyline since she been on the goddamn show. Since she been there. Y'all always want to bring up Giselle and her kids and the fact that she makes her kids her storyline. At least Giselle clocks in though. She ghost produces. Karen doesn't add a damn thing but delusion. And then she rides the fence at that. And then she's passive aggressive. Look what happened in the last episode. Now you mad because Stacey was friends with Vivian before you, and Stacey brought Vivian around for a scene, and then now you feel like, oh, because she didn't have your back in your argument with Mia, where you were wrong, that now you don't want to support her? Girl, Karen slip is always showing, but y'all always overlook it. Let me know what you thought about all of this down in the comment box below, as if I give a fuck. TheAlanaSouls.com to book you a personal reading. And chat, if you enjoyed this commentary, check out some of my other
I just paid for it.
I mean, it don't look like she resisting arrest. She walking back in. She walking back in. I mean, she clearly shop at Walmart. I mean, I'm not gonna go there.
Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Throw me on the ground. Sit down. How they're talking to me? They're talking.
At this point, I don't blame her. At this point, it's just like, girl, since you want to act like this, like
she grabbed this arm.
She grabbed this arm and pushed down.
Okay.
Girl, ain't nobody do that ass video.
At this point, turn up, girl. Turn up. You're going to jail anyways.
6, 7, 8, 9. I think I deserve a smack in the ass.
You are out of control. You are out of control.
I think my pants! Auntie's speeding. I'm calling the police. Oh wait, she's a knockoff police. She lies and speeds wherever she wants because she's a newbie.
Not she's speeding. I'm calling the police.
No, help me pull my pants up. No, pull my pants up. Calm down, sweetheart. The driver tried to fix me.
That is a hate crime. That is a hate crime because she only saying that because the girl is lesbian.
Are you still refusing to submit to a lawful test of your breath, determining
I
breath
want you
alcohol
to eat my
content?
vagina so good I have your wife.
Not I want you to eat my vagina so good I have your wife begging for it. Girl, ain't that vagina pissy? Girl, cut it out.
Okay, so is this all merchandise from the store then?
Oh, this is my shit that I came with. I'm not no broke bitch. I got 20.
She said, I'm very rich. Okay, because see, when you have the coins,
I'm not no broke bitch. I got plenty of shit. I got shit in this store and everything.
Do you have an ID on you?
Okay, girl, now you dragging it. I was on your side until that.
Can you give me your real name?
I just told you.
Ma'am,
It's
we're really
Susan
not
Dean.
trying to give you a hard time.
I know my real motherfucking name. I'm on TV. I don't have no reason to lie. I got my own shit.
What is your legal name?
I just told you. Are you jealous of it?
You told us 20 different.
Not the cop being jealous of her real name. Girl, which one? You done told them 20 different names. Which one? Which one am I jealous of?
Lying to us.
I
So you
don't
don't have
have to
anything
lie.
on
Is you
you.
jealous of me? I know my information.
Obviously, you
I
don't.
know
You
my
want
information. Susan D. Anthony. I know my information. Lisa Simpson. I know my information. Michelle Austin. I'm on TV. Have you ever seen
So,
Step by Step?
Here's the thing.
Step by step. Girl, Full House. They about to take you to the big house.
Tell you every time I saw on the bed. None of these bitches is touching. She's so fine. She's a dime to these hoes. It's a vibe. She got shine. She got rhyme. She got moolah on her mind. She's a